The Elephant and the Tortoise. This is the story of the popular NGWO GWO, a legendary story of the elephant and the tortoise. But this is the Yoruba version. Once upon a time, in a certain African village, the king was set to celebrate his birthday. Preparations were in top gear when the tortoise passed by. He inquired from the people about the event, and he was told that the birthday was in 3 days' time, and that the king had already bought a cow for the occasion. The tortoise saw the cow where it was tied. The tortoise went to see the king and greeted, "Long live your highness. I heard you are celebrating your birthday with just a cow." "Yes, you have been rightly informed," the king said proudly. "How can a great king like my lord be celebrating with a cow instead of an elephant?" said tortoise. The king laughed. "Where will I see an elephant to celebrate birthday? It's not as if I can go to the market to buy an elephant." "But I can get you an elephant," the tortoise said. "Really? How?" "Well, the elephant is my good friend, and I can easily get him to come to the party, and you can use him." The king was surprised. He asked tortoise to come back in the evening when his chiefs would be present. The tortoise came that evening and said the same thing. Everyone laughed and thought the tortoise must be foolish. How can a tiny animal like you bring an elephant? But he insisted he can bring the elephant. "All right," said the king. "If you are able to bring the elephant, I will give you anything you ask, to the half of my kingdom." The king thought that if the elephant succeeds, then he will be the greatest king of all time. The tortoise went home happily to map out his plans. He thought about what he could do to actually make the elephant agree to follow him to the village, since elephants live in the thick forest. Then an idea came to him. He went to the market to buy some meat. Though elephants rarely eat meat, they mostly feed on fruits. He fried the meat and poured honey on them, making them taste very sweet. He put them in a sack and set out to the forest. But firstly, he went to the king to tell him of his plans. He told the king to arrange some men to dig a big pit that could contain an elephant. They should cover it with cloth and mats and place a throne on it. The villagers were to gather around the pit with hidden weapons like sticks, cutlass, swords, and so on. They should be ready to kill the elephant when he arrives. The king agreed. "Don't worry, we will do as you have said." Tortoise went into the forest with the meat. On sighting the elephant, he greeted him happily. "Ha, elephant, my friend, you are the luckiest animal in the world." The elephant was surprised and thought, "What kind of greeting is this?" The tortoise bowed and said, "Long live the king." "Am I a king?" the elephant asked. "I know I'm big, but lion is the king of the jungle." "No, your highness, I'm not talking about being king of the jungle, but of humans. The humans have held a meeting and they said you should be their next king." "Really?" "It's not possible," said the elephant. The tortoise put down the bag he was carrying. He opened it and gave some meat to the elephant and said, "See what the people have asked me to give you. Eat and see." The elephant ate one and said, "This is so yummy. Where did you get this sweet meat from?" "It's from the people. I was asked to give them to you, to show that they have interest in making you their king," said tortoise. The elephant ate the meat one after the other, and he was very happy. The tortoise said, "Now, let us be on our way, because the villagers are already waiting for you." "So quick?" said the elephant. "Yes, of course. They are really waiting for you. They are excited to have you as king." The elephant was very happy and began following the tortoise. As they were going, the tortoise started singing, and the song was in Yoruba. "Erin kárelé o kó wá jọba, erin yẹ́yẹ́ o, erin yẹ́yẹ́, erin kárelé o kó wá jọba, erin yẹ́yẹ́ o, erin yẹ́yẹ́, ìwòyí ọ̀la rẹ̀. Yẹ́yẹ́ o erin yẹ̀yẹ́ àgàdà a máa ṣe kéré. Yẹ́yẹ́ o erin yẹ̀yẹ́ gẹ̀rẹ̀ a máa ṣe bàlà. Yẹ́yẹ́ o àwọn eṣinṣin a máa ṣe yùngbà. Erin yẹ́yẹ́ o erin yẹ̀yẹ́ erin káyelé o kó wá jọba. Erin yẹ́yẹ́ o erin yẹ̀yẹ́. The tortoise was dancing. The elephant also danced along. But after some time, the elephant listened to the lyrics of the song and thought, what type of song is this? Am I going to be killed? Is this tortoise taking me to humans to be killed? I don't trust this tortoise. He is very cunning. Tortoise continued singing while the elephant was thinking about the song. Suddenly, the elephant turned back. He refused to dance or follow the tortoise. He trumpeted loudly and said, I'm no more going. What kind of song is this that you are singing? Are you taking me to be killed? The tortoise quickly realized his mistake. Then he gave the elephant some more meat and changed the song. He started singing another song in Yoruba. A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀rẹ̀kú wẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀rẹ̀kú wẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. Meaning that the elephant will be made king. He sang the song all through the journey, and the elephant danced and followed him until they got to where the pit was dug. It was already covered, and a beautiful throne was put on it. The tortoise danced towards the pit, so also the elephant. The villagers already surrounded the pit with their weapons, but the weapons were well hidden, so the elephant could not notice anything amiss. The tortoise continued singing, A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀rẹ̀kú wẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. A ó mẹ́rin jọba ẹ̀rẹ̀kú wẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. Some villagers even danced along happily. The tortoise later stopped singing and bowed to the elephant to go and sit on the throne. As the elephant stepped on the mat that was spread on top of the pit, the mat gave way, and both the elephant and the throne and everything fell into the pit. Within a twinkle of an eye, the villagers started hitting the elephant with different types of weapons, cutlasses, rods, knives, big sticks, and heavy stones. They hit the elephant continuously until it became weak and couldn't rise. The villagers then tied a rope around his neck and legs and dragged him out of the pit. That was how the elephant was slaughtered and used as celebration meat for the king's birthday. The king was so happy with Tortoise, he gave him lots of gifts. He offered him one of his daughters as wife and gave him a big house. That was how the tortoise betrayed his friend to enrich himself. The end. My dear listeners, be careful of whom you call your friend. A friend today may become an enemy tomorrow. Be watchful and prayerful so you will not fall into the trap of frenemy. Jesus is a true friend. He will never betray you if you come to him. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and comment.